How much money would you spend to kind of resemble your favorite celebrity? I want to look like Jorge. How about $500,000? That's how much a Brazilian woman has allegedly spent to look like her favorite reality TV star, Kim Kardashian. The 25-year-old woman has had 4 ribs removed, 2 breast augmentations, 2 nose jobs, cheek and lip fillers, veneers, a facelift, and even 4 pints of fat injected into her butt, the so-called Brazilian butt lift.
Wow. And if
that is just Abby normal right there. That is.
And
well,
she wants to increase it. Yeah, increase it, but the doctor said no, but she still wants to do more.
We know that the appearance of certain celebrities drives people to plastic surgery. I can't say that Kim Kardashian has been bad for business because she really has promoted that big backside look. And I think all of us who practice plastic surgery now are routinely doing Brazilian butt lifts. But that is an isolated procedure or something in combination. If your backside bothers you, that's one thing. But somebody that is just totally unhappy with everything about her face and body, unhappy, there's something going on inside, no self-esteem, doing this for the wrong reason. And you know, to the surgeons that are operating out there, they should reevaluate their own ethics for doing these procedures.
I agree. I love that, Doctor. Very well said, because at some point as physicians, we took an oath, and I feel like you have an ethical obligation to say, no, please put your money away. Let's talk about this. Let's get you the help you need, because I want this young lady to get to the underlying issue, and I sincerely want her to be happy. And she wants more surgery, more surgery, more surgery. Why? The question is why.
And this has always gone on, but with the exposure of all these celebrities and social media, all of this stuff being posted, you're being inundated. You look at your body, oh, well, I'd be more popular, I'd be happier if I looked like this. It's just putting fuel in the fire.
Well, someone like this, I think there's so many red flags. So she had 9 surgeries in 24 hours after her boyfriend died. And so, I mean, I think sometimes in the cosmetic world, it's a tough one, because people will come into you, and I don't know how you handle it, because sometimes you have to have that very hard conversation where you really think it's dangerous. Like, she's already been discouraged from doing more butt augmentation, but she wants to do it, even though doctors themselves are.
Well, and each time she does more injection, more surgery, more general anesthetic, she is putting herself at risk for complications.
But we as doctors always have similar conversations, whether it's plastic surgery or not. The patient that comes in asking for more pain medication, you have to have that conversation, or the person that wants an antibiotic when they don't need it. You know, but there's a lot of secondary gain here. You said social media. I was just on vacation in Australia, right down there, and that guy that wants to be like a Ken doll, he was there and he was being mobbed by people that recognized him. So he's become his own little industry. So,
and he's been on the show, and we confronted him like you look like a freak. You're putting your, not only the way you look, but your health in general, your life at risk with he has implants everywhere in his body. We've told him face to face, you are a walking time bomb. These implants are gonna get infected, become septic, whatever. But he just a smile on his face. You cannot reason with these people. He just thrives on the attention. He thrives on being different.
But I think at that point, though, it's really important to bring a psychologist or a psychiatrist into the conversation.
Because that just proves what we discussed before. There is an underlying psychiatric issue that needs to be addressed.
And I think that it's a fine line between someone who wants to make themselves happier. Like this woman, the thing that shocked me most was her quote that she hopes her look can inspire other women to realize they can be both attractive and successful. And there's such a huge disconnect between what her stated intent is and then obviously how it's coming out. And we do see this. This is called body dysmorphic disorder, where you just don't see yourself realistically the way everyone else does.
So my appointment with you next week about the whole Ryan Gosling thing.
What are we shooting for, Brad Pitt?
Ryan Gosling. No, we shall do that. Yeah, right?
We'll do that.
All right.